If you've ever lost a loved one, you would know that grief is not funny. It's an empty feeling where you know this person is not coming back to you anymore. That it is gone. That's the end. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Now you're now going to be asking lots of questions, and guess what? You're not going to have answers. I once had a patient now, he was 75 years old, but everybody loved this man because he has such a cheerful disposition, but he was sick and he also had mental issues. You could put on a catheter for him, and the next minute, he's leaving for one few seconds and then he pulls it out. You put on cannulas for him, and then if you don't stand there, the next thing you come back, he's bleeding, the line is out, and he'll be like, oh, I don't know what happened, I don't know, it's not my fault, and all of that and all of that. So he had to go through a surgery, and this surgery was more like for a life-saving surgery because he was already old, and it's not that he had to have the surgery, but because to save his life. So he went through the surgery and came out. He was fine. He wasn't even having pains, and the surgeon was like, oh my goodness, I'm not seeing a patient like this without pain. But I was suspicious. So we went in the next day. I think he was well enough for them to take out the prostrate pack and all of that, and then I went off duty, and then I came back the next day and I heard he had passed. Everybody grieved. I grieved like it was bad, because we loved this man, we cared for this man. And so the family did everything they could. The doctors tried their best. The nurses, the hospital did everything they could to save this man, but he still passed. Grief is actually a natural feeling, and it's something that you cannot deny. It happens. That will always happen to anybody. So I don't know if you've ever gone through grief before. It has its stages where you first deny that this is not true, and then the next thing you start bargaining. What could I have done different? Did I do anything wrong? Should I have done this? Should I have done that? And then the next thing you start to later to actually accept that this person is gone, and then you get to a point where you grow and then you heal. So it's actually a situation where we have to go through the stages. Now, if you don't go through the stages, then you will not heal properly, and then you will always keep having that grief in your heart. You might never forget this person, and the love you have for this person will always be there, but you would have healed from the pain. But I know that most times grief, once you lose somebody, you can never really heal completely. Bottom line is, at the end of the day, we would all die, and we will all go to the other side. Only God knows what is at the other side. So whatever you do, just live your life right. Just live your life well. Just stay happy and do all the best you can to be kind to everyone that you meet, and also to take care